All right then. Welcome everybody to the stream for this evening. Today is an exciting day because we get to hopefully, if all goes to plan, make our way to level 150 for the fourth time, actually. But it'll be the fourth time, but third time, because I haven't... It'll be the fourth time getting to 150. It'll be the third time getting to 150 and being... completing the epic. So yeah. Just need to very quickly sort the camera out and not have hiccups. That would be ideal. But yeah. Exciting times, and hopefully we can do it. We have 4 levels to go. We'll have a little bit of double experience to start, and we are in a relatively decent area for high level questing. There is quite a lot of quests in this zone. So I am hopeful-ish. But yeah, let's just make sure everything's working. I'm getting battle musical already, of course I am. I kind of don't know where to start fully, because from one perspective I should start over here and then just kind of naturally head over, but all the 150 stuff should be like over here. I just need to wait for the game to properly load in, though to be fair, in Umbar, is it ever really fully properly loaded in? Remains to be seen. But yeah.
Do not bother.
One of the things as well is by getting these Umbari the large gifts of Uri, we can trade those over to Top Elad. Like I said, that's more tokens, or more tracery tokens for him to make use of, which is nice. I'm not really that fussed on other characters at the minute. I'm happy to stay with Teals. I think Teals are a lot more easy to just like chill out with. And once I get tracery to hopefully 131, I should be able to sort that. In fact, with tracery, I think I'll probably try and finish the epic. I mean, the plan was to finish the Gundabad epic, which is probably still the plan, I think, with that character once I'm 150. Going back through and just completing the remaining correct tracery things. Though, at the minute, I don't really think there's much we can do. So, like, for Feyrand at least, we can't get Athelion, we can't get Ironfold, we can't get Morgul. We can only get 1 Gundabad, and then we can get 3, technically 5. If I really wanted to grind it out, I could get 5 tokens from tracery. But the point of tracery isn't legendary ones, really. The point of tracery is more getting the scaled traceries that I get with every character. That's the idea, at least. So I think it's like 12 I get. If I can get 12 extra tokens, that's like a whole legendary extra, basically. I might put on another double XP. I'm just thinking. I'm gonna keep all these for the minute. So I really don't have that much inventory space. But I really need to look into gear. I mean, once I get... once we get ourselves to 150, all that gear can basically just go.
Might you spare a moment?
That should be good. And I can't remember. I think I'll just get rid of that. I think I'll just get rid of these all for now. Just save the inventory space. Why not?
Good day to you, traveler.
Okay. So I'm curious on how much experience this gives us. It isn't a 150, it's a 148, so it's still higher level than us, just not massively higher level than us. So it'll just be interesting to see. Worst case, we do still have the Hunter's Camp now, which we should be able to just go and do. But 1.2 million experience, not too bad. As long as we can keep a relatively consistent, you know, speed and, consistency or whatever, with completing quests, then we should be good. Because, I mean, in terms of quests, why is my mouse DPI suddenly changed? What is going on? If I come here, then Tales of the Free City. I mean, it's 10 at the minute, but I'm pretty sure it's 10, 20, 30, or potentially even 40. So quest-wise, we should have quite a bit going on.
May the seas be calm and the winds fail.
But yeah, what was I going to do was look in here and in my shared storage and just have a little look at somewhere I have a spare account-bound double XP. So I might just for the minute just pop one of those on.
Good day to you, traveler.
And that's 2.5 million. And then we just got to try and find as many quest rings as possible. Which is good, because there's a lot over here. It's like 5. So as long as I've got the sort of ability to pick up the quests. I mean, quest log wise, yeah, I have plenty of space. Let's just pick up as many as we can and just make some decent progress.
I tracked Kashab all the way from Langstrand through the shield lines. I believe he's made landfall here at Ubar.
Cool, and then this guy who we sort of dealt with a little bit yesterday. And then there's one more. And I mean, if it really comes to it, missions are always a thing. Missions is more allegiance rep anyway. Okay, so what am I doing? Place posters in the lower ward. Now that one is a bit slow, but I'm not sure we have to do all of them. I could be wrong. We'll see. It's time for our good old spam delete. The best best way of doing this. Doesn't really work though in this area because too many things just around. So yeah, maybe let's not do that. Okay, let's chat with everybody. This one should be super easy. It's like when I was first doing it and like reading through them, it's different, but when you just want some quick experience, it's a pretty good time. Was that everybody then? I think so. Who is / what is directly in front of me? Something. Oh, okay, yeah. You gotta find the raindrop or whatever it's called, and then get plunder, and also I guess kill some enemies. I mean, that's another thing as well, is the fact that like, yeah, we're getting experience from enemies, so we want to be picking up enemy quests like enemy defeating quests where we can. And also, I guess tasks could be useful, though tasks aren't really a huge experience boost. We just want to make the most use out of the hour, at least, that we're going to be using. Because I can still use the other 4 hour experience boosts, because hopefully, you know, opening more loot boxes on the awnings allows me to get more of those relatively easy. Plus, I think I have a 1 or 2 extra on fair end, so that's fine. And we are slowly getting more tailored scroll cases, so if there is anything I'm actually missing, we can build up the difference. Can you not, please? That would be very nice. Okay, how much plunder do we actually need? So we have 5 out of 8. So we're basically just going to have to jump down, find 3 more, and then run out the building. Fine. That's not fine. No, we don't want to get knocked out. I don't like being knocked out, believe it or not. Okay, found you. Bum, bum. Nope. How dare you for a second time. Surprised you're still alive. Okay. So that's that plunder, and then there's a third one there. That should be it for us, and I think actually leads us close-ish to the exit. I could be totally wrong. I mean, we'll find out just by doing that. Kind of close. Could have been worse, but also could have been better. I forgot those guys will be there. Please, game. Allow me to damage. Somewhere up here, then, there should be a poster area. Let's have a little search, because I couldn't see it when I was there. Like, I couldn't really... I was pressing delete decent amount around here. I thought originally it was just at the end of this bridge. Maybe it is. I don't think so. Ah. I guess we shall return to that at a later date. On the end of the world. What might be is my my lack of double XP.
Do you have need of something?
What news has come in with the time?
Alright. What do you... Oh, wait a minute. No? Because it's changed on my my map.
The sea has taken much from me.
There's a notice. Is that a notice, or is that a Gallengam's thing? Actually, don't know. Depends if they still show up. They do. Okay. All I needed to know. How do I want to do this? I think that takes me close enough within the area.
what?
She didn't even have a quest ring. That's weird. Good thing I was paying attention to the map. So basically, I'm pretty sure... well, actually, no. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure let's just kill a couple of enemies, but it's not that. It's actually something else. But... is this not the guild hall they want us to go to? I know it's the actual guild hall for the guild stuff, but... yeah, it looks like it is.
Need you something from me?
What am I doing? Yeah, okay, so I have to retrieve the coins from the enemies. Which is what I thought the other quest that I picked up was going to be, but I guess not. And let's post a notice as well. I don't know why we're placing a poster here, but okay, maybe, maybe this is, you know... I mean, it's kind of a high density area, only because the guild hall's there. I don't think that's the reason why. Okay. I'm hoping the caster needs, like, I normally struggle with the last one, so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen this time, but from the looks of it, I'm about to be on my last one, and I'm a little concerned about that. 'Cause what if I start struggling? But yeah, if we run out of quests, which I don't think we'll necessarily run out of quests, but if we run out of quests that are like somewhat wantable by us to do, I can also jump back to Jack's Phalanx and stuff, and at least for the minute we're not going to be super over leveled on quests and stuff, so I think we should be fine.
Do you have need
Yeah, this
of
quest is just
something?
kill 8 enemies as well. Kind of wish I made sure I picked that up beforehand, but apparently not. Okay, let's just... there you go. And you count as guts for some reason. Or I guess it's just from enemies in the guts, so it doesn't actually matter, like, their title. Are you an enemy within? Then you die. Why does he restore his health? What made him restore his health? Sup, how we
I
doing?
have much to do.
Okay, that's done. 1.2 million. If I can stick with about 1 million experience per quest, I'm pretty happy with it, because mentally it's kind of easier to keep track of, because I'm like, okay, so I am 12 million away.
Impossible!
12 million away. I know.
Weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
Impossible that we're 12 million experience away. But in my head, I can be like, oh, that's 12 quests. Really, it's more like 10, but in my head, I'm like, oh, 1 million rather than 1.2. Is there more posts? More post notices? Post notice for us to go to? Am I going to struggle with the last one? Why is this always the way? Why does this always happen to me?
Do you have need of something? Do you have need of
Okay,
something?
who am I? Hey, at least I've got up a rep as well. That's a little bit of a nice upgrade.
Might you spare a moment?
And obviously the Umbari Tam, or Tami, is super useful to us because, well, not actually, I say that it's not massively useful. I guess for the minute when I am gearing up, it's going to be nice to be able to just buy a couple more essence slots and stuff, or essence you know, to use. But at the same time, it's that and travel skills. And then it's not really particularly a big deal. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say the last one is in this zone for some reason. Just feels like where they're going to hide it. I don't think I went over this direction. Someone behind me.
What news has come?
And is there really nowhere to post a notice? You not just ignore me? Would that not be? Somehow he has returned. I know. In a case of what only can be described as somehow. Doesn't make sense. I do want to make sure with Palpatine that he actually gets looked after this expansion cycle. I'm not going to say I'm going to like raid on him and everything like that, but I sort of let him sort of just have a lot of hand-me-downs and like basic stuff when it came to gear. I didn't really like sort him out in terms of deeds and virtues or anything like that. So I do want to this time around just maybe once a week, maybe just like make sure I like complete a deed or a region. Maybe not once a week for a region, but like once in a while, just spend a teeny bit of time on him. Whether or not I be like when Delvings comes out, like doing Delvings like once a week and just seeing what I get. Not necessarily every single day, but just, you know, a little bit. Because I have like very basic Delvers gear originally. Because I just, yeah, was just lucky.
Tongues should start flapping.
I didn't.
Whether or not it is believable should
I only have like tier 1, like basic stuff. Uncommon. Especially with current gear, it's relatively easily doable to have a have good gear or decent gear. It's really annoying that I basically have 3 separate quests that are kill Corsairs in the gut. It's like kill 8, kill 6, kill 6. If I could have had them all at the same time, it would have been better, but I actually forgot this quest specifically existed, so that's good. If I really want to go for allegiances and I don't get enough, because I'm not gonna have enough to like max out both, but one thing I can do is basically be paying it forward, which is kind of what I'm doing now, but like move all this stuff over to Tarvelard, and then like Afka, for example, I'll make, but then all that stuff gets sent to like Palpatine or whatever. Or Palpatine can just do missions. Like that can be another thing, just like slowly building up that mission library, basically. Yeah, plant some Corsair chassis. How many more? 1 more after this. And it's right there. Pretty much right in front of me. Unless there is a Corsair sneak. Or just this guy. But he's gonna die, it's fine. Cool. Right. Nope. Apparently not right. Because I cannot for the life of me just control a mouse. We also have to pick up the stuff on the floor, I think. Like dirt. Detritus. Whatever that be. Okay, so that guy is dead at the minute, which means someone has defeated him not that long ago. Which is fine. It gives us a chance to do some other stuff for a little bit. Also kind of close to the basic deed. I don't know if the basic deed does anything useful. Yeah, it does give you virtual experience, just not full virtual experience. I did have a feeling, like, in my head that that was what was the case, but couldn't confirm it until just then. Okay, that's done. Try heal. And I should really go get that quest over there, because I'm pretty sure it's another kill X amount of Corsairs thing. Which I should probably really get on top of. Oh no, it's the ring the challenge bell, which is kind of trying to defeat Corsairs, but not really. I'll find one more spot, which is apparently all the way over there. Assuming that red is... No, apparently they're just here. Fine. I'm sure we can find it. It's fine. No particular problem. This one doesn't do anything. Oh, I found the final spot. That's good. And we go back the way we came. Quite remember. I do remember this. I just think it's because I don't normally go that way, and you should spawn here. Hi, how you doing? Oh, no, never mind. He's up here. Hey. Deed completed.
Leave me to my sorrow.
What is... Oh, that's that quest. That's fine. This one isn't too bad, because I can just do... Flurry of words. Oh, I actually died. That's what I get for maybe being a little optimistic. I also don't think I expected as many enemies to be attacking me at the same time. I expected to be like 4 and then the boss and that kind of being it. Whereas there was a lot more than that, I feel like. I feel like there was at least 6. Which I had not accounted for. Okay. This place is still a maze to me, so I still need to, like, glance at the map on occasion. I'll pick his quest up later, it's fine. what I'll do though is let's give in the quest, because maybe, I don't think it'll be that much of a difference, but with that we won't actually get to 147, but we'll be, I think, one quest away from it. So it will be incredibly close.
This is the
Because yeah, it depends really what they give, because if any of them are slightly higher level, like 149, though I think 149, no, actually I think it would still be yellow at this point. Okay.
We must strive to defend our new faith.
Then we'll do that.
Do you have need of something?
And then let's make our way back to my good old friend. And yeah, 857 basically, 1,000 experience, which means we are pretty much guaranteed to level up from this quest. If we don't, then something is seriously wrong with these quests. Right, let's do this a little bit more normally. I remember with Carvelard, we went for the Rain of Arrows technique. So with this, this might be our best bet. I still feel like my morale's quite high, so I'm quite surprised I took that much damage, but I guess your morale can still be high and you can deal with a certain amount of enemies. Okay. Now it's just a one-on-one. We good?
The winds today are most foul.
No. Dead. Okay, and with that should be a level up. We have half an hour remaining, basically. I'm not gonna lie, that half an hour of double XP has gone rather quickly. Right, and this, as I said, should be our level up to 147. There we are, finally the animation. And the lag to go alongside it. And then, real quick, I'm going to run off for a second. And then we shall continue. We have 3 levels to go. And again, normally I average about an hour per level without any sort of experience boosts or anything like that. So that'll be good. We still have a half an hour of double XP here, and as long as we can get some pretty consistent questing. I mean, to be fair, probably one of our best bets is just going down to here and doing those quests, because there's a good like 28 quests there, and that's a level worth basically if they're all 1 million experience. So maybe that's an idea. If not, we do have a couple, you know, dotted around at the very least. But yeah, give me like 5 minutes. I'll be back in a bit. It will be a bit of a waste for our double experience, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We have plenty of time tonight to get things done. And yeah, like 5 minutes. BRB. Okie dokes. I have no idea what happened to my hair, but we're back. Right. Really what we need to do now is just go and head south a little bit. There should be a couple of other quests around here. I know up at the arena, I'm pretty sure at the arena there are some 150 quests. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. So that'll be definitely worth investing a little bit of time into and just having a little look. Because obviously being 150 will be beneficial to us. But if it's not, or if there aren't that many, I think there's only a couple 150s that I remember. One thing we can do is the campsite that's right there should be 150. And as I said, there are 28 quests there. So that sort of makes life a little bit easier. 28 150 quests, you know. As I said, that's about a whole level, basically, a million experience plus. So that'll bode well. The only problem about doing that is if I do that right now, yes, I'm going to get to 148, but I'm not going to really have much to do after 148. So I definitely need to kind of pick the correct quests for the moment because, well, I don't know. It's one of those. I'd rather do the higher level quest when I'm slightly higher level rather than when I'm at like 149 doing some 145 quests because I desperately need the experience. And I don't want to just fall back on missions if I can help it. There should be a quest around here, though, for these guys. I remember that much. I think it's like kill 4 of this type of enemy and kill 2 of this type of enemy. Find some stuff. I think it's this one. One of these.
The wings today are most foul.
It's also good for us to get the allegiance things. So collect shipboard treasures and defeat ruffians and fleet fast bruisers. So I actually was counting it as 1 quest, but it's actually 2, which is better. I'd rather it be 2 because then that's just more experience for what I thought was the same amount of work. Nope. Stop knocking me out, please. That's getting on my nerves a little. I also kind of don't want to be on, like, defeating these guys. I feel like at some point, you know, I didn't really get a chance to get too many Umbari hides. 36 might make me a couple of bits of gear, but I can't remember exactly how much it is to make each piece of gear. But I might be able to make some gear, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to make a full set. Which is funny that I am being limited by the Umbari hides more than I am the actual Red Sea Stones. I also forgot I was supposed to invest like 300 gold into Umbari iron. Hoping that would be a better investment. Because if I get an Umbari iron, if I get like 100 Umbari iron for the less than I'm spending on 50 ingots, it's just better overall. Like, I don't know why I would do that otherwise. It just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, both your quests are done. It's also good because although it doesn't give me Umbari Tam very much, I do get 2 large gifts of Uri. There we are. Can't say words for some reason. which is useful for other characters. One thing I definitely want to do, especially because these are bound to account, is start stockpiling enough. Like, if I can find out exactly how many I need to get from 1 to 20, and then just times that by 2, because obviously it's 2 allegiances, I think it would be a good idea to start, like, stockpiling these. Not only just generally for characters, but I think for Feyrand in the future, if I could have all the allegiance things ready to go. In fact, I actually want to have a look at the early allegiances. Like the pristine relic of the allegiance or whatever. If I can go get those, sort of ready to go for Palpatene. Palpatene? No, for Feyrand. I don't know how to get them though. Like, I have a couple, I think, somewhere, but I don't know how I got them. Continued efforts apparently gives me stuff. Relic of the Last Age. Spoilbox Scourge of Gorgroth. So maybe that's something I have to start investing some time into. Did I not pick up you? But if they're like basically mortal roving threats, essentially, is sort of how my understanding is. If I go in as a 150, it should be very easy to kill them. Obviously, it's not guaranteed to get a relic of the Last Age or Last Alliance, but worst case, I get marks and medallions. But I can get Doomfold Skarn, Black Adamant, Doomfold Hide, and Gorgoroth Wood, which is quite frankly useless because, you know, Doomfold Skarn and all that, like, all those materials are incredibly easy to get in Mordor. Silver Signets of Thamdream, I actually kind of want. I can't remember exactly what it is that I want to trade those in for, but they are account bound, so why not? And then Heritage Rune is Heritage Rune, so why not? And whatever. Speaking of Heritage Runes, we have 35 to claim. That is not bad. I'm actually curious on how much it boosts up when I complete this quest.
Umbar can be a dangerous
That's pretty decent. And I also got a deed completion. That's also nice. So let's go up to this Colosseum and see how that goes. But I just want to have a look at Relic of the Last Alliance. I think really it's weird because you want to do Allegiance quest to get the Allegiance rep, but I want Feyrand to be my first person to do the allegiances there. Even though fundamentally the allegiances are all the same. But I do want to wait. I think that makes sense. But then once everybody's done it, I can just start doing with like 5 characters, 6 characters, the allegiances, and just like speed on through, because I feel like that's going to be one of the things holding us back quite a lot when it comes to Mordor, is just the sheer amount of like allegiance-y stuff needs to be done. But we'll only find out when we actually do it. Okay, so let's pick up all these quests. I swear there's one where you have to just give like an item to someone. But it could be it is the Adoring Fan. Yeah, pick a leafy ferns, and then she makes a leafy thing, and then yeah, and these guys are 150s, I think. Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, let's do these, you know, These actually should give us a bit more experience as well, which obviously that, you know, how that works. But I do wonder how much more. I'm also curious because of this quest, how it gets affected. You can totally see me, by the way. I don't know why you don't think you can see me. I just don't know how it how it is. I mean, I can be spotted apparently by 3 of them. It looks like. I don't know. I don't want to trust it or try it. I'm just curious on how sensitive it is, basically. Hello. How are you doing? Then we go back. I'm maybe not being the smartest when it comes to this. Being a little bit too daring, me thinks. I think we're fine. Okay, as soon as I pick this up, it shouldn't matter, and I can just run this back through. It's good. Right. Okay, Hasna.
Do you have need of something?
Gonna give it to you.
Good day to you.
And what was that? 1.37. So not massively more,
Is it too much to
but
ask
they
for
were
a moment
easy
of
enough quests, so I'm not gonna complain. But let's just explore and have a little look around for some more questies.
What news have you?
Recording recollections. These quests should be relatively easy, considering I
What news has come
should have at this point done every quest
Fair winds to you.
in here that's doable. Are you struggling as well, my bear friend? Okay. There you are. Come on. I interacted. Wandering citizen, please stay still. That would be lovely. If I could stay still, that would also be lovely. Thank you very much, game. I know I have such a weird thing about accidentally clicking the right click. It always happens. Always messes me up. Especially because I keep my finger on the left click a lot of the time.
It is much to
Then it
come.
just means
Fewer
I move
hands
forward.
ready to do.
which interrupts things, surprisingly. Okay, so there's that one. That was also 150. I'm going to assume everything that's orange is 150, so that's fine. I think... Shouldn't we have also unlocked at this point the bounties? So that's potentially a thing, because they're 150s. But all the enemies got upped to 150, so I'm curious to see if we actually are capable of fighting those. And if people are still sort of caring as much about them. I mean, they're worth caring about in my opinion, because, you know, free embers basically, but sometimes I just don't have the motivation.
Spare a moment.
Okay. This is what I love to see. Double quests. Multiple quests from the same person, or at least multiple quests in the same area. Perfect. Okay, so what are we doing? Defeat Airsworn, search through rubble, collect scholarly texts, and talk to someone. I think if I remember correctly with this quest, I got it with the rubble one. I got it first try, so... or at least very early. So I don't know if there is any randomness to it or what, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, there we are. I think it was the second time, and it was that one. Okay, scholarly text is going to be an annoying one. But hey, it's an excuse to kill more Airsworn, which I will eventually need to do, because I also need to, or also want to, continuing to, you know, try and keep Palpatine sort of at the forefront of having done content. I think it would be good for us to get deeds done. I also need to check if I have the Gundabad Silver Coins quest available on this character. I don't think I do, because I think you have to be maxed with their reputation. I could be wrong about that. But I have 405, so I could trade some, and you can get embers for it. So I think I should definitely make sure that my my characters, my 150s, have done that, especially because being a 150 means I can just go through Gundabad without anybody, for the most part, fighting me. Okay, one more kill and one more... Oh, I don't even need the kill. It's the scholarly text I need. Easy. These are 149s, but that should still be... Oh, I can't go through that. That's kind of annoying. That should be still, like, basically 5 million morale experience. Hey.
Do you have need of something?
And I get a free quest. I love extra quests. Okay, so I need to deliver medical supplies to healers and deliver books to listless patients. So I'm guessing I could have just done the aiding the healers quest, but sort of may as well do the other one first and get both of them. Plus whatever experience I got from the kills. Or 40k. Not terrible. Oh yeah, they're in here. I remember. Books for the board. Okay, that 1.3 million. That's not terrible. I'll take it. And done. I'm curious if we do actually have enough to go to 20 on the allegiances by the end of this. Because we're kind of going back into the small gifts section, where really we want to try and get as many of the large gifts. But that is 2,000. No, 4,000. So it's a pretty beefy jump, I'd say myself.
Fair winds to you. Fair winds to you. What do you want?
What do I want? I don't actually know.
winds to you.
Elimination. Talk to Remati at the shrine of He Who Sees All. I wonder if this is... I assume this is one we haven't gotten yet. We're not close. We're not like... Oh, no, I will have seen this one.
Fair winds to you.
Flagpoles. Hang the banners. And... there we are. Do you have anything else for us? Nope, you done with us. And that was good as well, because we got enhancement runes out of it. I'm actually also curious. City of Umbar rewards. I want to pick up the return skills. They're nothing major at the minute, but, you know, if I'm going to be potentially going over here for questing or whatever, I'd rather have that. And I don't think anything else but the Humble Essence box is too important for me. One thing I do need to remember, and I don't know if it's here or not, I should be able to craft it perfectly fine, but I definitely want to get ready to make an expertly forged chisel of lightning, obviously. But it's one of those weird ones where I was like, is it better? It technically isn't. Technically. But, like, we get morale with it, I think. Like, I think we get less morale, basically, is what I'm trying to say. No, we get more morale. I think it is better, actually. I mean, it'd be weird if it wasn't, but, I mean, the amount of chisels and stuff that actually haven't been better is surprising, to be honest. Let's just check. Lightning. Do that, and then go to our final one. So, I think it's because it's not... I'm not looking at critted ones. Yeah, that's Finesse Fate. So, I think that one... might be the problem. Is the lightning one. But I think if I look at Chisel of Fire... Yeah, Tactical Mastery crit. So I'm getting less Tactical Mastery, but I'm getting like a Will Essence, so that's fine. I'm getting more crit anyway. I'm getting a Vital Essence, so I'm getting more health. And I should also be getting the boost of Will to crit. And then I get a Basic Essence, so could, in theory, you know, add anything. But most likely, probably Tactical Mastery. Just to increase it further. It's weird to have it be so different as the lightning one. But yeah, I think it just makes sense to get the flame one. It's going to be the same recipe, really. But it is going to require, most likely... ingots, which I'm a tad concerned by. Let's have a look, shall we? So, Chisel of Fire. It's not on the wiki. Great. Yeah, so those are our missions in there. We're not really that interested in the missions part right now. I want to just stick to doing our own thing for the minute. If I remember correctly, do I not have... No, I don't. I'm trying to think of what quests I have, but yeah. I mean, I'll take, hopefully, easy experience. And then you as well, which I meant to pick up your quest earlier, but I just didn't. Honestly. Looks to be dirt. There's more dirt. And there's more dirt. How dare. How dare there be so much dirt.
Too much blood has been shed.
Right. So that one up there I think is the merchant quest. But this is where I want to be going.
Do you have need of something?
Come one, come all.
Right.
That is the Resa of Belfala. A
Hi.
From the very depths of the sea.
And hi.
But fear not, for I
You nearly leveled yet?
That poor turtle is not the only. Good day.
Talk to you. Man on errands, you don't look very busy. You need to be doing more stuff. Shopkeep. Then one of you is an idle guardsman, but one of you is another quest. And I will take that advantage. Oh, another quest. Hi.
Oh, what a mess this is.
Okay, defeat upstart fighters around Raven and Albatross and upstart crossbowmen outside Raven and Albatross. I remember this because we were going to try and farm this area, I think, for a little bit when I was still after scroll cases. But as it stands right now, it's not particularly required. Cool, that's finished. Good place for a bad flyer. Good bad place for a flyer. Now, if I remember this quest completely, you just kind of only have to put a few up, and I think you just get rid of the rest. Could be wrong about that, though. I hope I'm right about that, because that would absolutely suck if we had to do all 16. I'm definitely not a huge fan of the flyer quests that seem to be here, there, and everywhere in regards to this expansion.
The elite of the city are gathered
Oh,
here,
yeah.
and I will not give any of them an excuse to complain about my food or my service.
No, they can't complain about food. Service, maybe, because I think I am your service. Is that not how this works?
Do you have need of something?
Food for table 3. I'm just going to use the map to my advantage because I don't know where places are.
Might you spare a moment?
Dirty dishes. Where am I? Yule Festival? Sort of, you know, requirement of a great hero like Palpatene, is this?
Do you have need of something?
Yes, I agree. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that because you're probably going to say something I shouldn't agree with.
What news has come in with the time?
You'll ask me if I like something weird, and then you'll be like, see, you said yes. All right, one more quest, and we are hopefully, I mean, that quest was lower experience rates, but I think any other quest we level up from, which is good. And hopefully this is a case of this being our final one. I'm hoping. Nope, it's still making us put up a few more. It's painful. I thought that guy had a quest. Maybe he does later. Let me find more good bad places for flyers. My entire life is putting up flyers and then tearing them down and then putting them up and tearing them down. Something about Lindrel and Palpatine. So, no. It's gonna be like, do you want to adopt? Does Palpatine want to adopt? Oh, I pinned your no message. Or yes or no message. I didn't mean that. I'm gonna unpin this message. No. But I googled it after. It's asking if Palpatine is less cool than Lindral. But I said no before I looked it up. So. But if you're telling me today is backwards day, then it's not backwards day. So I win? Is that not how that works? Checkmate. Where were my enemies that I have to defeat? Was it up here? It was. Hopefully, so I have to get your opinion on something, Ghost. I've just realized. Okay. So I was told that I needed to name my horse something Star Wars related, right? Because the default war steed name is like Callista or whatever, and I was told that needs to be changed. So I changed my horse's name. But I want you to think of what a good horse's name would be for Palpatine's horse. And I want to see if you maybe get what I made it be. If that makes sense. Basically, if I were to name my horse something Star Wars / Palpatine related, what would be a good horse name? I can't go on my horse and show you my horse because it will give away the name, but... Nah. Do you know what I named my horse? And maybe, you know, I googled it, so I should be correct here. But, maybe I'm wrong. Someone suggested just naming my my horse the Death Star, but I don't think that would quite work out. But I named my horse Eclipse because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Palpatine's ship. Well, I googled what is Palpatine's ship called, and then it said the Eclipse was the first elite Eclipse class dreadnought ever constructed, lead ship, prototype of its class. It was built as a flagship for Emperor Palpatine, who used it after being reborn into one of his clone bodies.
Those louds would be quiet.
Because otherwise it's just a little shuttle. Also, 148 level up. Whoa. I could have called it Lambda. But also Eclipse works because of the horse. Like, the horse being this, well, not maybe this aesthetic, but when I've got the, when I have the, like, Ash Plains skin on, you know, Eclipse, it's, like, dark. This horse is called Midnight by default.
If only all of my
Inspect the rocks outside the city beyond the Gate of Songs. I will do that thing. One thing I totally forgot to do on the way back home is, because I was kind of rushing home, because I was like, oh, I'm going to get on the server or whatever. And then I remembered it's Wednesday and the servers were down until like 10 past 6 or something. But, no, sorry, 10 past 5 or something like that. But I was like, oh, I didn't get any of my cop suite things, soothers. And I maybe should have done it. This rock is too big. This rock is too small. This rock is just right. This rock is absolutely perfect as soon as we paint it a different color. Told you. Paint it. Should we judge though? Should we judge and see? I know my characters aren't by name. Still level 33. Ooh. I wanted level 100 by New Year's. I want level 100 by New Year's 2024. Do we think that's doable? I think it's doable. It's gonna be such a trek. Massively failed. I know how you feel. I still need to redo my whole automation thing for Wednesdays, but it wouldn't have worked today. Way too many problems with today's sheet. I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it.
This is perfect. This looks
This is perfect.
like our egg. I assume.
Uh,
I've never seen one myself.
let's go find, where is his place? I don't know where his den is. No clue. I mean, I do know, but it didn't show on the map. It's over here. I think, yes. I told you, it's almost like I've done this before. One of the nice things, at least, is with Renaborn, I'm not gonna have to do all this stuff. Like, I'm gonna do it eventually, but it's not, like, kind of required to level up, because Renaborn's already level 150, so really all I have to focus on is getting the epic done.
This is no natural exhaustion. I suspect your Soti has given them something to make them.
And then, like,
Take some air
otherwise that's it.
from the courtyard and
You know,
gardens
I don't have to worry about the side stuff, but eventually I'm gonna have to, because I want deeds and embers and all that jazz.
I will report my lady.
Okay, good thing about this one is I spent way too long running around for this quest last time, and now I do know where everything is. Also, there is just a tree that is not actually in the ground, so make of that what you will. But yeah. I mean, if you saw yesterday, over in the Colosseum, there are two sets of guards overlapping each other in 4 different areas in the same zone. So, not the only error. At least with that one, it's like physically going to be affecting performance because there's more to render. Right, the fragrant herbs. I don't actually fully remember where they are, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. I thought it was inside here, and maybe it is. Oh, no, I remember. There's also another tree that's just not in the ground. Just ignore that. thought it was something else for a second. Don't know why I'm doing such a weird loop. Let's go to actually where we need to be. I also want to open my Hobbit gift, which apparently is still the Yule Hobbit gift, so that's interesting. I don't really have much use for it since I do have all the items for it, but I will take that. I also got a crit essence. Oh my god, Lindrel's here.
Good day to you, traveler.
Use the remedy making kit that looks like a universal crafting kit thing. Rightio. Let's head back in here, give the antidote. I mean, if I log in, I can, on Faerand, I can give you your Rohirric follower real quick. If you want that on Lindrel, that is. I'm most curious about what's the most expensive thing on here. And as I said, I already have it. So we're good. I want to have a look at some of these pets. Ill Omen. Oh, it's from the Ill Omens thing. I didn't know I could buy those. I should probably save up some money and get some of these. Shadow Grim I should already have. Not on here, but on Faerand. Just Raven, 10-year anniversary. I think I already have. I think I have all the corgis, the tricolored corgi. This is obviously on Faerand, not on me. Yeah, Ill Omened, Worm, and Beast are ones that I should probably try and invest in getting. But I did also want to see still. It looks like it's sold because I don't see it, and it was 800. But I was invested in trying to find for 800 the Mumuk. It was for 800 and someone has bought it, or it was like not available for whatever reason. Hey, so I have now done all of the, well, not all of the quests, but the quest deed of Umbar, which means we don't really have that many quests left to do, that means. So we're a little bit out of luck. So what I'm going to do for the minute is we are going to log out. I'm going to jump onto Faerand real quick. And then I'm going to go down to the campsite. I'll probably put on another double experience just to help out. But I will do the 28 quests that are there. And once we've done the 28 quests, we will see where we're at. And if not, we can just sort of run around and do some stuff with like the 145-ish areas, because we should still get a decent amount of experience, just not a massive amount. I don't know why suddenly the camera doesn't want to do the tracking. Like, I know I complained about it yesterday, but it's like day to day it's quite actually useful. It's just when I stand up. Is it turned off? Have I turned it off? Auto tracking. You wanna auto track me, please? He doesn't like me. My camera doesn't like me anymore. That's it. We're gonna throw it away. Right. So, Lindral is going to get wherever I put it. Yeah, this Rohirric follower. There we go. And while I'm here as well, because I am probably going to need these in a minute, is I'm going to chuck those in there, and I'm also going to chuck in my 7 universal optional crafting ingredient things, so that I have the 8 in here for when I'm crafting my riffler and stuff, or my chisel. I don't think I need a riffler. I mean, it's not as difficult to get back. Because you got to remember, the Swan Knight is a raid item. So you have to actually, you know, do quite a bit of content to get it. However, with Feyran, since this is a reputation thing and we are maxed in nearly every rep that is relevant to us, these obviously are not relevant to us and stuff, and I'm not quite done with some of this, but anyway, because it's just that it was just here and I had enough for it, so why not? I might even just buy some of these on occasion. I don't know. Otherwise, it's just enhancement runes and traceries. I mean, if I can spend 10 exquisite wood carvings and get, what, 40 ancient script. It depends how good a trade that is, but... we'll see. I mean, it is a pet, so it will just do that. I don't think it'd be able to, or would change that just for one pet. Right. Palpateen. And now we get to spend all our time in the loading screen. We love it. What do you mean you liked the look of the horse? Past tense, you already have the horse. You still have it. Alright. Anyway, let's go get our double experience. I'm also going to keep the pitted axes that are here. I'm also going to keep that essence. I don't care much for the crit defense, but the crit rating, I will take. You're welcome. Oh, it's Lindral. It's that Lindral character. Should we judge? It's a good thing I can't judge your inventory from here. It's funny how mishmash of a character your character is, because like Delver's stuff and then like yeah, crafted stuff. I mean, crafted stuff isn't terrible, but it's like technically there's quite a big jump there, and especially from this stuff, like 451 to 470, like 20 item levels. 134. All those stats you're leaving behind. Am I a complicated area? I am not myself a complicated area. I wouldn't say complicated. If it's your first time navigating it and you don't look at the map, you can get a little bit lost because some areas aren't actually open. It's not somewhere you can't get to. Yeah. If you go to my house in Bree, then you can get here for free. Hey, that rhymed. Right. This whole quest thing, I think it was 28 quests, and it's just a lot of quests. Hey, it's Captain America. I saw you, I saw a post about you on Reddit.
Good day to you, traveler.
So there's a lot of quests within quests and
Do you
stuff.
have need of something?
So hopefully, if I chuck on this double experience, we should have a decent amount of kind of some quick and dirty, easy quests. Depends on how much experience they give us. Yeah, the very easy just chat with this person quests just are gonna be, you know, 600k experience, but it's when you get to all these.
What news has come in with the tide?
That plus all the kills and stuff.
There is much to be
Right.
done.
There is much to be done. Fewer hands by which to do it.
Do and so many quests. And more importantly, allegiance things. I don't think the early areas allegiances. Go to South Bree,
There is
go
much
to
be
Breelan
done, and
Homesteads,
fewer hands.
and then go into Dunstow neighborhood.
There is much to be done. And fewer hands by
He
which
wants
to do it.
more.
Might you
I'm gonna
spare
run
a
out
moment?
of quest
What
slots
news
in a
has come
minute.
in with the tide? Might you spare a moment? Might you spare a moment? There is much to be done.
Or I think you can use a skill to go to my house. I could be wrong about that.
Do you have need of something? Might you
How many?
spare a
Okay, I was
moment?
about to say, how many slots do I actually
Much
have?
to be done, and fewer
And there is the answer. Okay. Am I even supposed to be attacking you? No. What am I actually supposed to be doing? So I'm not killing crocodiles. I am supposed to be going after crabs, which is fine. Strands of spider silk. Wild hogs, that's the main thing. Crab claws. Don't know why we get so much lag. I assume it's because I'm getting like 3 quest updates per kill, and it's sort of stuttering through those. But this is also good because I was saying earlier how I don't have enough Umbari hide, so this gives me a decent reason and excuse to go and get some Umbari hide and start making my gear more available to be crafted. But hopefully these quests give more standard experience rates. That would be quite nice. And they are 149 actually. I thought they would be 150, but I would guess not. Another boar. How many boars do I need? I've done 5, and this will be my 6th. So I am halfway through simple leathers, nothing more, and I am now halfway through for the common folk. May as well pick up that treasure cache. Nice. I have that, yeah, since the fall festival still. I still haven't got my preferred, thing for my door, but I don't even know if it's available anymore. You don't need to go inside. You should be able to interact with the item out front in the front right-hand side. It's in the yard. Front, right back. Front, right back. Right side, back of it. And we'll see if that works. The fact you're 800 meters away from me proves me right. Be careful though in the city. If you get lost, there are enemies that are like 150. I mean, you'll be fine, but like, still be careful. Okay, so I don't need to worry about the boars now. I'm mostly after these water buffalo. I think. That is priority number 1. Hopefully they're actually around here. There we are, desert cow. And we also need to keep an eye out for this dung as well. See how that goes. So 4 more after this. And wide yours. Hey, does it remind you of Moria? With all this dung on the floor? That's like your favorite thing about Moria, is it not? Okay, so this should be 1 quest complete. I want to see you fight a thingy. I'm gonna heal you and also give you a res, because I think you might struggle. Yeah. Also, at least I gave you a res. Even I died. It's a bit of a pain because now I have to like trek all the way back. Nah, it's fine. Kind of helps me a little bit because I kind of am supposed to be around these guys, so no. They're a pain. If I was geared, I would be fine, but I'm still like not properly geared because I'm not 150 yet. I'd say lions actually are some of the hardest enemies at the minute because they do they have like an annoying damage over time style thing on you. And no offense, Ghost, but you're not amazing at noticing when you have debuffs on you. If I were to ask you to right now tell me what skill, like in your hotbar, tell me what the name of the skill is you use to get rid of damage over time. Ah, I forgot I picked up that Seahawk one. That's annoying. Not really. There's like one skill. And I moan about it quite a lot. I moan about its animation, to be fair, more than anything. Kind of it. What are you doing, stalking me? I know. But I was giving you the opportunity to search your hotbar and see which one you thought it was. It should be around here-ish on your hotbar. If I remember correctly. Oh, I'm in a weird spot where I'm not actually attacking anything. Or, Kel Naku, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Apparently, still my alerts don't work, so I definitely need to invest some time looking into that. But thank you nonetheless. But no, Ghost. Believe it or not, how to get rid of your wounds, poisons, and etc. is purge poison. As I was letting you look over the, I was letting you cheat. I was letting you see the answers. You just had to choose which one was the right answer. Okay, so what I really want to be doing is any of these that I've completed, I want to take off. And then everything else I want to just put back on. So, the bevy of baubles, which hopefully we don't have as many issues as the last time we've done this, because I was running around for far too long looking for Seahawk stuff. So I really don't want that to be the case this time. Everyone else, black sand, frill them all, and then everything else is kind of waiting a minute. I could take Statement of Purpose off, because that's just the overarching quest. I'm trying to attack myself, clearly. Just ditched me. It's like incredibly rude. That's it. I quit. Do I need... Oh, okay. I do still need you. Right. 2 more. Well, actually, 1 more, right? Yeah, 1 more lizard friend. Should be fine. And we've actually been kind of unlucky with the legs on here, so hopefully... as we continue, I mean, I just got 3 legs, so that's good. We're 12 legs and 4 seeds away, so we're definitely waiting on legs more than anything. Even though we can get multiple from a drop. Why are you aggroing me? Why are you aggroing me? I didn't do anything to you. Oh, do you want to know a really interesting thing, but is also kind of really annoying thing? So I am continuing to, just in the background, get a little bit more of a backlog of VODs uploaded. So I uploaded 10 VODs last night. I just am waiting for them to process at the minute, which is the main thing sort of holding me back, is just YouTube processing. But, because when I have one video that's in the middle that's taking forever to process, I can't like start having consistency, because then I have to stop and start. But anyway, I was organizing all the, all my hard drives full of, files and whatever. And I, for the longest time, and I genuinely don't know what's happened here. I, for the longest time, was under the impression, and I've said this many a time, that the Gundabad streams were corrupted. Because that's why I stopped uploading after 604, is because the Gundabad stream was corrupted and I was missing, a whole chunk, and I wasn't able to do anything about it. Now, as far as I'm aware, that is true, or was true, or whatever, but I found the VOD after episode 604 the other day, as in last night, and the stream after that, and as far as I can tell is the entire of me just completing the epic. So unless what I'm thinking of is the corrupted, what's corrupted is the afterwards thing where I went through and did all the deeds, but I think I have all the VODs now, but it's been like 2 years, so I kind of want to upload them just because then I've got them uploaded. But it kind of feels weird, so I might just do one longer video and do it, and then I can get back on track with the new expansion, because it's been a while and I took a break from uploading because I was busy. They always release expansions when I get super busy. I think they've got it out for me. Oh yeah, I gotta kill crabs and seahawks. Yeah, the weirdest thing is the fact that the stream is uploaded already. I actually can check, because I've got those 11:11, 12:11, and 13:11. And then 2nd of December is apparently the stream I have got that's corrupted, which isn't part of the main story thing, so I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Yeah, maybe that's the thing I'll do. But I'm not really doing them as episodes at the minute, so I don't think it really matters. It'd be nice to have everything uploaded finally. Right, what else do I have to do? The heaps of dung is an annoying one because I feel like it's a pain to go around picking up 20 bits of dung. I have to find 14 Seahawk nests. That's also a pain. But I do know where they are now because they're like on this cliffside, so fingers crossed we're good there. I just want to make sure I get all the crabs, and I'm not actually done because we still have the other stuff that we didn't have slots for to do, so that's going to be an interesting one. I might even pop back at some point just to complete some and then pick up the others. Do I go for the treasure cache? Honestly, I don't really care much for the treasure cache here at the minute because it's not going to give me anything, and it doesn't give me gear or anything. It's not really like the old treasure caches where it kind of matters. Yeah, what I might do is just do the Seahawk nests for a bit, then run down. Maybe kill the 2 more crabs if I can find them as well. So that way I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 quests to give in, which is about 10 million experience, give or take. It's actually 12 million experience, I think. Or 13. I actually don't 100% know. But, hopefully that's fine. Also, was that 150? Oh, you are 150. Nice. You I don't need. Let's get all these Seahawk nests together. And then we have to head back over-ish. Come on. Oh. What a traitor. What a traitor Ghost is. But yeah, if you have to send me anything, Ghost, just send it to me on Discord. If there's like a link I have to go to or something. I might give it a try. I haven't got anything particularly planned tomorrow morning, so maybe that'll be something for me to do. If you're still around, that is. Weird that it doesn't have bigger quest ring. Just send it to me on Discord. Is that not easier? You can send files on Discord or a link to it. You can be my guide. It'll be great. Right. Where's my other Tarzan? Where's my Tarzan? There you are. No, don't aggro. You're supposed to threaten to aggro, and that's kind of it. Right. Let's head... actually, we're not heading out yet. We are... Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just saying I'm not busy tomorrow, so I have no plans. So I can actually spend a bit of time doing stuff. I really hope I'm not gonna have... Oh. I'll have to send it to you on Discord in a minute. Or if you just find out what you need to know and then let me know what you need to know. Right. So 3 more, well 2 more, because we found one up here. Thank you. And I'm hoping up here our remaining ones. And as soon as we've done the 2 remaining here, we've got those 10 quests to give in. I'm just going to run right back down to the camp, pick up the remaining quests, which are mostly like kill crocodiles and all that jazz. And then we should be otherwise set, methinks. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about my war steed. When aren't I? This is a very buggy bit of terrain, clearly. I just want to get the Seahawk nest. Why am I in terrain? Let me out. Am I out yet? Can I? Okay. Okay. I need to get out of this bit of terrain, and then I'm going to go around. I do not trust... I don't trust it. I can't even do that. I'm just gonna go here and then hope I'm close enough to interact with it. I'm very happy about this quest. It's great. Right. Please just work this way. Thank you. Any games I'm hyped for in 2024? I don't know what's coming out in 2024, quite frankly. I am really bad at keeping up with what's being released. Should we maybe do a games upcoming games 2024? I honestly didn't really play too many other games in 2023. Like... I mean, I've played Starfield. I played a bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about Jedi Survivor because it was so buggy on my computer that I didn't play it, but might download it again. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy, I played that. I think that's really it. Anyway, upcoming games 2024. Let's have a look. Thing is, by name alone, I won't know like if I'm gonna enjoy a game. Like if I see a name of a game, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that clearly I love that. But on this list at least, I don't think there's anything I'm like looking at that I recognize. But we'll see. I mean, one of the major games I played in 2023 was not even a game that came out in 2023, and it wasn't Lotro, because it was Cyberpunk, which I played quite a lot of last year, but I feel like it's like this year it's finally ready to exist, sort of thing. Is more the main point. May as well, while I'm here, get this done. As long as nobody else is around killing these spiders should be fine. That was my main issue when I did this last time, is there was other players here, and having, you know, not being in a fellowship with them, having the right amount of kills or enemies is fine. Also, one thing I just noticed, I got a humble will essence. So that's good. Definitely want to keep that. So basically that's if I get to 140, 150, sorry, I basically have, well, I do have 2/3 of my legendary, not legendary. I have 2/3 of my chisel done because I can put crit on it and I can put will on it, and then I just need a vitality one, which I can just get from a box, or whatever. It's like kind of nice to actually have a reason to have main stat essences, because really otherwise I'm never like slotting agility or will or might. I mean, one thing I'm hoping for, and not necessarily, I don't know next year if it'll happen, but like I really enjoyed when the Spider-Man games got ported to PC. I've played both the Spider-Man game and also Miles Morales, and thoroughly enjoyed both of them. I'm hoping that, you know, Sony are a little bit quicker with their porting of, you know, over to PC and stuff, so it'd be nice to play the second Spider-Man. Trying to work out when this game released. Oh no, I think it released on PC in 2023, but I did play Rift Apart, so the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, but that's 2021, but was released on PC in 2023. I enjoyed that as well. Just playing all the Sony ports. Apparently there's a Prince of Persia game coming out. I haven't played a Prince of Persia game in years. Yeah, I might try and just invest more time into other stuff. I just feel like I get way too bored of things too quickly nowadays. It's interesting that I'm capable of doing this technically the same thing like for a 5th time in a row of Umbar and leveling up to 150. Yeah, I get like bored in an introduction of a game. I don't want to, it just happens. I'm not happy about it. I can't remember what game I was trying to play recently that I was like trying to get into. I just couldn't. No idea. Alright, how many more of these things do I need? I need quite a few more spiders. Is what am I on? I am on 12 out of 16 silk, 10 out of 12 spider eggs. And then I need to kill 6 more spiders. If they don't drop multiple, which I don't think they do. But I'll survive. It's fine. Hello, spider. I needed you. Okay, so what am I after? I'm after 1 more spider silk, 4 more kills, which is fines. Hopefully they're respawning by now. And 1 more egg. So really, I just need to be... Oh, is it reduced awareness? No, inventory overflow. What is inventory overflowing me? I don't know why the jade gemstone overflowed me, but whatever. So apparently down here somewhere is one of my items I need. Is it there? I found it. Cool, and that's that one done. Where's my egg? Apparently somewhere around here. So, when the game isn't really struggling against me. Oh, it's right there in front of me. Never mind. So how many quests do we have now to give him? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Spelling. Is that right? I think it's right. So I'm going to get rid of just these for the minute. Right. Okay. Curious to see how much experience we get. And I should, at this point, have in 4 minutes. Okay, well, that's a bit of an annoyance, but whatever. I'm not going to wait 4 minutes to use it. I'm just going to do my questing and give those in. I've still got questing to do anyway, and I'll just use it in a minute. But... So we're getting 700k each. So we're not getting 1 million, which is the hope. But that's fine. It's still enough quests that we're making pretty sizable headway through it. I don't think there's going to be enough quests for me to level up at the minute.
What news has come in with the tide? Do you have need of something? Do you have
Okay, and then we're going to come over here. I don't think there's... Well, there is a few more quests to give in, so that's fine.
There is
Like
much
yours.
to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it. What news has come in?
Then we get that, and we also have that, which is like killer main something or whatever. It's a I don't know if that's the crocodile or not, or the big crab. I think it's the crocodile. I could be wrong. Rightio though. I'm gonna real quick just take a little bit of a break. I'm just gonna lock that, and I will be back in give or take like 5 minutes. Gonna just refill my drink and everything and get all that sorted, and yeah, we should have our double experience for a bit. We might chuck on another double XP time because we are very close to 149, and then we have to go find something to do for 149 to 150, and then we'll see where we stand there. Maybe try and make at least the chisel. That'll be interesting. I think that's like the main focus really, because that's like my class item. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. BRB. All right. We are back. The camera is not working. Give it a moment. Why not working? Oh, I know why. It's having a moment. If I do that and that, it should sort itself. Please? I know what I did. It's because I had the webcam program in the background, and then it like stole basically the focus, and I can only have it on like one program at a time. Which is why I normally don't use it. Okay, I might have to. That might work. There we go. That was harder than it should have been. We didn't really need it to be that difficult, did we? Okay, so we have a couple of the daily quests now, and we still have the other stuff to do. But we'll see how things go. I, for some reason, in my brief not being in this room, came back and thought I was a hunter. I'm not gonna lie, I went to use quick shot. Luckily, I, for the most part, have stuff on my hotbars the same for the most part. So, it's fine. It's not been a massive problem. Now, I don't need to kill you, thankfully, because lions scare me. As they should, really. One thing I also want to check is, while I'm here, I just want to quickly check my, I kind of want to get a hit on you, just so I can have it count. I want to check my VOD uploading. Okay, it looks like, it's still processing a bit. I got 3 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, 70 minutes. Interesting. But yeah, I uploaded all of, like a whole month's worth of VODs. And to be fair, it was a quiet month because I only streamed 10 times that month. But I uploaded 10 VODs last night. And then hopefully my plan is to organize it to get the next month up. And basically, because I'm super far behind, it's a problem. But basically, because it got to a point where I wasn't streaming every day, like for that month, for example. For that month, I watched, you know, or I had 10 streams, but it's only going to take 10 days to upload them. Watched any anime recently? I have. Yes. I'm trying to think of what it was. Because I'm really bad at remembering kind of anything nowadays. I mean, I was keeping up with Jujutsu Kaisen. Finished that because it's, you know, done with for the minute. But I'm also reading the manga for that, so it's different. I think a lot of the stuff I'm watching, I'm also reading at the minute. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm waiting for solo leveling to come out on Saturday. That's gonna intrigue me. Hopefully that's good, because I really enjoyed reading it, so I'm hoping it's good. So that's gonna be my plan for Saturday night. Finish work, come back, watch that. Any other stuff? What else have I really been trying to watch? That's the only one I feel like I've been keeping up with. Spy Family I haven't been keeping up with, but I want to. Record of Ragnarok I tried watching, but I kind of got a little bit bored of it. I think it's because I was like binging it, and I don't know if I necessarily binge. Do I have a favorite? I don't know what my favorite would be. be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I, at least off the top of my head, have a favorite. I mean, in terms of movies, I like enjoy most, if not all, Ghibli films. You know, being generic and all that, you know. Howl's Moving Castle is one of my favorites. Pretty generic, but, you know, I'll be basic. It's fine. There was one where I was like, oh, that's my favorite. I can't remember what it is. Which bodes well. But it's because I just, like, haven't watched it in a while. I don't necessarily like rewatching stuff if I've already watched it. I don't really pay much attention. No, but that reminds me of, what's it, Misfit of the Demon Academy or something? Yeah, I watched that. That's quite good, in my opinion. I felt like Ghost for the longest time assumed the only show I'd ever watched was Food Wars, because I talked about it one time. One time. It was only more times because you brought it up. So I will still say I have still yet to watch, like, actually watch Attack on Titan. So crucify for me for that. Maybe now it's finished, I will actually watch it. Or maybe just read it. I think I'm just reading more stuff recently than I am watching. Oh, Mashal's quite good. I enjoy Mashal. I think season 2's coming out on Friday, I think. Could be wrong about that. I know there's something coming out on Friday, and then Solo Leveling's coming out on Saturday. For a fact. Yeah, Mashal season 2. Desert Buffalo, I still need to defeat a load of you. I'm actually curious again on reward track where we're at. 42. I think we're on like 37, 36, 37, something like that. When we started, so that's good. Oh, I nearly attacked a lion. That was a bad idea. No, I have not watched it. I've yet to watch it. What am I searching for this? Claimant's Tale. Oh, that's up there. That's interesting. It's not what I expected. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to have to chuck on another double XP. I'm willing to do that because, again, I'm trying to get through my Bjornings. I want to set up my 25 Bjornings again because maybe before the end of the month. Because I think it would be... I think it's interesting somewhat to do the 100 loot boxes. The setup is tedious, but if I can like be watching something while I'm doing it, it's not so bad. But the setup takes a while. I think it takes what, 25 hours all in all to do it all. So it's obviously more than one day of doing stuff. But yeah, opening 100 loot boxes is quite satisfying. And you never know what you're gonna get. Like, I was quite lucky a little while back. I got a stat tome. Unfortunately, with loot boxes, you don't get to choose which stat tome. But as long as it's not agility, I think, then Feyround is fine. I think... No, agility is on 19. Vitality is on 20. Might is on 12. Fate is on 18. But Fate I don't care about anymore, because Fate is just power. And then Will I don't have on Feyround. Can you let me attack? He's not too far away. I'm literally right in his face. I'm just gonna have to let my runestone do its job, because apparently my runestone isn't too far away. Oh, I can attack the lion. I just cannot attack. Now I can, finally. How many Umbari hides am I on, actually? That's a really good point. 102. Okay, so I was at like 30 and I was worried about my my ability to craft gear. I think I'm going to be fine now. Especially because these water buffalo or desert buffalo can drop 2. Okay, that's good. I think I'm going to leave that quest for the minute. Do some other stuff for a little bit. And then... oh, and also I should have my... that as well for the last little bit. So quadruple experience for the next like 4 minutes. Give or take. So that's hopefully enough to... well, it's definitely enough to level up. But then we can just start picking up... Well, admittedly, we still have a couple of quests to do that are like further up, but we're slowly whittling them down. I think having the 4 minutes left, it makes sense to just run back and complete some. Yeah, this definitely won't level us up to 150. But if I can keep the double XP on, hopefully there's at least a little bit of progress into 149. Oh, crocodile tail is a cook item. I didn't realize.
Do you have need of something?
Right, let's get rid of those. Complete that. There's that. 1.6 million experience, and there we are, level up to 149. And we have a bunch of quests to give into you as well.
By which to do it? Do you have need of something? There is much to be done. And
Okay, we got crocodile, there's that one, and that one. So, at least with that, we have kill a load of crocodiles, which is super easy. And then we have kill this crocodile, specifically named one, and then kill that crab. So, those should all be pretty easy to do, I would think. And I should also now be at a point where 90 is our max, so that's good. Okay, I'm interested to see how I do on this, because it's 300,000 morale. I should be fast enough to run away and still be able to attack. Like, he shouldn't be able to hit me if I'm sneaky enough. Maybe a bit cowardice, but, you know, I survived, so that's all that matters. Oh, I don't care about the pool. I want, not crabs, but okay. There's only one crab that I need to defeat. And he is further up. So therefore not a problem. I'm actually curious now that we're at this level. We are still 175.9. It's not bad. And we have quite a bit of stats to potentially use. With this Umbari hide stuff, I might... Well, with the amount of Umbari hide we're getting, I might be able to get away with actually crafting everything today. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7... universal optional crafting ingredient things for the guaranteed crit. So I could go that route and I can like guarantee a crit on that and then maybe get the earring. But then I'd have to buy the ore most likely. I could also just buy the earring. It's also doable. Come on. Thank you. Okay, I'm not actually getting double experience from these kills, so let's make sure we chuck that on. Okay, I have completed all the stuff for killing crocodiles, so that's fine. I want to just get heaps of the stuff. Statement of purpose I don't care about. Frill of them all. Spice flow. If I put all those on and get those sorted and then eventually go up to get that one, then head back. It would be nice to have a teleport skill of sorts, but it's fine. Not the end of the world. And hopefully that leads us to being sort of basically finished with this area. I kind of want to purposefully let an enemy kill me just so I can spawn over here, basically. But nah, we don't want to do that because basically my thought is if I spawn over there, then I can come back this way. But it's not a problem. Got to keep an eye out for dung. Not exactly what I'm after, but okay. I mean, it's exactly what I'm after. It's literally what the quest is about, but, you know. Not what I wish I was after. Oh. Can you not? Like, can you just not? Just stop following me, pride mate. I don't want to deal with you. 20 is so much, though. Do I just get off my wall, Steve, for this? Might be a choice. Alright. Let's open the map up. I don't know if it's exactly 20, though. But I guess if I have to, like, come back and pick up those on the way back, that's not the end of the world. Oh, well, this I definitely need to defeat. Why are you so strong? Or fast, I guess. That's the main thing. Being too fast for me. Actually, I should be traveling normally because now I need to kill these sand shifters or sifters, whatever, as well. So I need to be pressing delete and tab and basically just kill everything that's in my way because I also need to kill these lizards. So it's like perfect area for me. I think these guys drop spice as well. How a little sandstorm drops spice, I don't really understand, but sure, it's fine. I still find it really funny that it's just a reskinned Snowgrim. Mostly because of its portrait being that. Alright. What's my phone going off for? Unless it was an... Is it the weather alert? I got a weather alert and I don't know if that's why. My phone's gone off. Never done that before. Expect rain at 10 p.m. Well, I don't really plan to be outside at 10 p.m, so that's fine. I just hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. I've had most days when I wake up, it's been telling me about flood warnings. See how that goes for us. I mean, on my way to work, there's quite a few areas where like water pools but doesn't have a place to go. There's no like drain or whatever. So just hoping it doesn't get worse because has nowhere to go, which is weird because I keep seeing them doing work there and then there's still no like nothing's changed. I don't really understand what they're doing. Maybe I'm not clever enough. 43, not too bad. I think that must have been what my phone was going off for, because I had no other notifications. At this, well, recently. No notifications. Nobody is notifying me. So sad. Do I still have to kill lizards? I do. I don't know why I've not been killing them. I think I just kind of assumed I was done when I finished with the spice. Luckily, there's a decent chunk of them around here. I don't know what Jill is? I mean, I've done the quest, so I should know. I'm assuming it's just a worm, right? It's by the Black Sands, which is where there was a load of worms and stuff. Ooh, look at that. Even more perfect. I'm getting like the perfect actual drops. It's ridiculous. So, crit rating. Will. I just got tactile mastery. Like, they're not difficult to get, mind, but every time I get a drop of one, it means I don't have to go and spend my my tokens to get them. I can just get them. But it's completely luck based. But I've been quite lucky. I think I got a critical defense, and that was the only one I've chucked today. Let's see if I've got an email from Ghost yet. I have yet to get an email from Ghost. How dare you? Disgraceful. Okie dokes. I kind of want to just go over to Nejajil now, and then on the way back, just pick up the last few, and then kill the 3 remaining lizards that I need, because I feel like there's more than enough lizards. Anyway. I thought I'd have a look at my spam. I have this fun little game because I just find it funny to look at my spam emails to see how like stupid some of them are. And I always find it funny where it's like I have an email in my spam box from Facebook, but it's #face.book, right? But because it's like obviously not real and whatever, and it's just funny to me when they don't refer to me like as my name, right? It's like, Zogog, please verify this is you. I'm like, why are you calling me a username rather than like my name? It's like I get it with a lot of I think it just must assume I'm in the US for some reason, because I get a lot of US like fake delivery ones where they also just use my like username. It's just like I don't think there's any point in the world where that would happen, if that makes sense. Like, alright, I'm gonna make my way over to my good old friend up here. This fight should be relatively easy. Hi, how you doing? Let me defeat you real quick. I have claimed your tail. It is now mine to do with what I wish. Now I just have to head back. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think that might be everything. There's a chance that we'll have a quest like extra on whoever's done, like whoever gave me heaps of the stuff in Thrill of them all. There's possibly just like a daily that I will have added, but I think for the main like overarching quest statement of purpose, I think we might be fine now. I want to log into like my personal email, like my proper like businessy more style email, and just have a look at my spam. It's a lot less. I mean, it's spam, but it's also something that I technically signed up for, but is kind of spammy. Rather than just like, hey, have free stuff or something. I don't know. I'd like to give you all my money, but you have to pay me first. Come on, that was so delayed. It was so delayed, and I didn't really get any use out of that boost. Not the end of the world, but, you know, if I'm using the boost, I'd like to get some of the boost. Am I stuck on something? Yep, knew it. I hate wall steeds sometimes. Not even sometimes. A lot of the time. Sandstorm. Didn't need you anymore, so we're good there. Don't need you anymore. Don't need the boar anymore. Go try and find some dung and see if there's any lizards nearby. There's one. Oh, why you by like default aggro? That's just boring. Be better than that. So yeah, I think 117 hides is enough, plus whatever I've got on Kestor already. Yeah, you better. Oh, no wonder it's like my personal email, not the one you sent it to. Gonna read my spam email. Oh, it's not an email. What, as in like to give the files? Or like the actual like server thing? Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll just do it after stream. And then see how I feel about it tomorrow. All right. Bye. Yeah, so we're definitely not getting to 150 from these quests, but I don't really know. I might look up... If I go on the Lotro Companion thing, I don't know if it's got an update I need to do at all or anything like that, but... if I can have that running... right, okay. I just gotta hope that I'm not intruding, though. Ghost, you know, gotta be, I'm becoming an intruder. I'm gonna go through the window. That's how I'm intruding. I need to sell some stuff. It's getting problematic. Boom, boom. Nope, that's not what I need. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. So I'm keeping Tactical Mastery. I'm gonna sell everything else. That gives us enough. Oh, someone's a rune keeper.
Might you spare a moment? Do you
That,
have
and
need
then
of something?
you, and
Do you
then...
have need of something?
And then Abido. I'm
There is
hoping...
much to be done, and fewer hands by which to
Yeah,
do it.
look at
Might
that.
you spare a moment?
We are
Fair winds to you.
done with every quest here, which is like good and bad. We were getting 1.3 million experience for that and 1.8 million experience for the other one. So that is good. We're actually a decent chunk of the way through. I tried loading up Lotro Companion. Oh, but it's asking for an update. That's why. It's just not in my taskbar for some reason. It's very odd. Yeah, because I wanted to see if there's any quests that I am not sort of having done. I will see. I'm also got 17 of those, 46 of these. I definitely think we can get to 20 on one of the allegiances. I don't think on two, but we'll see. Okay, do we just run around for a bit and try and find some quests? I'm concerned that I've done... Well, I know I haven't done every quest, but I'm concerned I've done a majority. And that there's not really going to be too much available to us. I'll do a loop around here, and then what I might end up doing is, as I said, go to Jack's Fanax, Fanal, whatever. And see how things go from there. I might just get return to the list cell. I'm surprised I've got that. Okay. I'm just gonna go here. So it's not in Umbar, but it is in like it's not in Umbar City, but it is in Umbar. And then just see how these quests stack up, basically, is what I want to do.
There is much to be done.
Speaking of the magistrate, I can do that. Yeah, so these are 147. So they're not actually that under-leveled. So hopefully we're still getting about 1 million experience per. And then we are only looking at like 10 quests. But I guess we'll see. It's probably going to be around 700k. But I guess we'll see. This quest won't be a good look. But yeah, 600k for that. And then we have a nice overarching rapper quest, which is good.
Greetings.
And it also lets us continue or start on at least the
Do you
proper
have need of something?
stuff in regards to
Fair winds to you.
like deeds and stuff.
Umbar can be a dangerous city.
Umbar can be a dangerous city. I know.
Good day to
I've
you,
been there.
traveler.
I've lived through it.
Umbar can be a dangerous city.
Yeah, that's what I said like 2 seconds ago.
What news has come in with the tide?
Right. Let's see what your quest is. Okay, so if I get rid of your quest, what are we going to do? So, collect chunks of delectable crab meat. Let's go. That's a Nikabri. That's not going to work. Crabs. I haven't done the quests down here or in Kushri yet, no. I will eventually get around to it, but for today, it's really only like focusing on getting to 150. And it's just I've done Umbar, so I'm kind of a bit stuck. I have a feeling they're coming here to kill crabs and stuff, so I might be out of luck a little bit. Or they're killing that crab. Yeah, the one in Kutra has one that gets to a legendary tracery. That is something I'm going to be doing. All my legendary traceries, though, are going to be going to Tavelard. I'm pretty happy with everybody else being teals. Tavelard, though, I think would be pretty cool getting legendaries. I could keep them for Feyrand, but I feel like Feyrand is so far away from being here, it's not worth thinking that far ahead. And there'll be many more reward tracks in that time and stuff like that, so I'll probably have enough tokens by that time. Because I don't really use, like, I have a gold token here. Wait, no, here? Yeah, tracery token legendary. Like, I have it, but it's going to be for Feyrand when we hit the awkward ones. That's what I like about this area is you, compared to like Gundabad. Gundabad had 1, and then you got it from raids. Whereas here you can get 5. You know, level 20 allegiances times 2. Essen successes, feast, and then the final quest, which I do have somewhere. There it is. Quite like the look of the Mbari tracery as well. And in fact, my character, my tracery character, I'm just thinking, Essen successes I'm not sure about, but the feast is a relatively easy quest, I think. And if I can get my character to 143 and maybe give him a hand with an ult, I could actually get an extra tracery token out of him. Potentially, which is an idea. More Than Muscle is a quest I don't like. I mean, I might be able to get away with it a little bit easier with Palpateen though. Hi, hit me. Or like infect me. We're just gonna sit here for a bit. I've been infected once. I don't know if we have to stop being infected to be infected again. Like, I can do that. And then I get... Isn't it every 2 seconds or something? Yeah, every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. But it doesn't mean I can't get him. It's not like I get a poison resist or anything. Come on. Or just self-motivation occasionally. It interrupts inductions, but it doesn't have an induction, so we're fine. This is an amazing quest. Whoever made this quest. Amazing. It seems we're at a stalemate. You don't have enough power. I think. I don't know. It's not actually using power. I mean, it is, but it's not like... I felt like this went a lot faster last time. Can I find another one? If I find 2, do I get hit like double as likely? Okay. Surely this should go 2 times as fast. That's what I'm understanding. Oh, finally. I could also just put my runestone down. That should help, but I'm worried that they're going to damage the runestone because it's a higher threat. Or whatever, because, like... I'm not attacking them. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, attack me. Yeah, runestone was a bad idea. How is that only twice? I might just walk away. I mean, I probably wouldn't die. Maybe. I can't heal myself though. I can't do Epic for the Ages because it'll be interrupted, yeah. But I can self-motivation. I can infinitely stay in this battle. I don't know about you guys. My lovely stinging sea fly swarm. I'm just gonna kill this thing. Get on my nerves. Can you attack me or something? Oh, I got to hit a 3rd time. Is there some like logic behind it where I've got to be like, I don't know, doing something? Or is it just completely luck based? Aren't I supposed to be killing goats? You're not a goat. Thankfully, I'm not playing Red Arcade. Otherwise, this would be painful. Another goblin corsair. I might just like slowly walk. Just gonna press insert, and if they hit me, cool. But if I get there before they do, or they just run off, then it's different. Like, I'm giving them all the chances in the world. Am I out of combat now? I am. Okay, I totally just was not paying attention. It really should just be like defeat 6 singing sea flies, not get infected 6 times. It's clearly just not consistent. At least going here has 2 sort of things. I got the goat corpse as well. Plus, maybe we'll be lucky with what we get in our chest. If it's still here. I mean, I'm not losing that much experience. I'm losing 10,000 experience. But that's with double experience. So really, like, on a enemy by enemy basis, we're losing 5k experience per enemy, which is a decent chunk, but not like the worst. Where is our chest? There's our treasure cache. I guess I will have a look at it while I'm here and probably be incredibly disappointed, quite honestly. Lump of Umbari wax, jade gemstone, and a pitted axe. Which does remind me, I have pitted axes because I wanted to do tasks. So I should probably go do some tasks at some point. I think there's a task board in this area, so we can just do it on there. Fine. Or we just go to Umbar with the stable master and then give them in. I don't know how much experience it's going to give, but I guess we'll see. Okay, fingers crossed. for something good. Red Sea Stone. That's all I really want. And actually, I lie. Umbari Iron, 2 chunks of Umbari Iron and a chunk of high-grade Umbari Iron. I actually would prefer that over a Red Sea Stone at the minute. I think a Red Sea Stone is easier to obtain, to be quite honest. Honestly, other than more than muscle, I think these quests shouldn't be too bad. Like, kill crabs, that's fine. Kill that enemy, which we've already been able to kill. And then... that's it. I don't know if they're going to be doing any more class work for a while. I mean, it completely depends on what we get as a developer letter, right? Or producer letter. If we get one. I think last year it was in February, so be interested to see if anything rocks up around February time. I just think at the moment, if they focus on doing like class work, they're just going to get a lot of backlash for people being like, why are you working on that and not like raids, you know? At least until they get instances and raids out. Like I was saying yesterday, the issue is I will feel really bad for SSG with like what they're going to have to deal with if they end up getting instances like delayed. But then also if they release it like on time and it's buggy, is it maybe worse? Like they said March, right, is the latest. So let's say it comes to March and they're like, sorry, it's going to be in April. Like literally the 2nd of April, let's say. Like 2 days later. They're just going to get insane backlash because people are already pointing to Umbar not having, you know, instances straight up being a problem. But then again, yeah, like I said, if they do release it on time and then it's just buggy, it's like, oh, you've had this much time, blah blah blah. But yeah, I think they will we'll do it after the main push of the rest of the content. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I'd like to think, you know, that it was... You'd like to think it's mostly done around Umbar's release. Like, Umbar was delayed a week. And then the crafting was delayed a week. And I'm like, fine, whatever. But I'm like, if they only just work starting on, like, the instances, then there's a problem. I think a bigger problem. If they're only just starting it now. But I'd like to think they, you know, were mostly done. And it's just like final polishing soon after. But I don't know, with the whole like thing of devs going to Blizzard, right? Isn't that a thing? Gotta deal with that. Hey, more Ambari Iron. Nice. I need... Where's the guy I need? He's over here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not particularly surprised. Like, people were saying in chat, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'll, like, not disbelieving it, but I'm like, oh, I'll wait until there's some sort of, like, I don't know, something more official than just people in world chat, because people in world chat just say whatever they want. But, yeah, I'm not particularly surprised if you get... Because from what I understand, they were poached when they Blizzard opened a place up in Boston. Which means, I'm not going to lie, Blizzard, quite honestly, are definitely going to have more money to throw at people than SSG are. So it's like, why not? Almost. But I just hope they're hiring soon. I always wonder, actually, if you go on... yeah, but I think people, depending on what the pay increase is, I think people are more willing to put up with things. Not necessarily saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying people have a price that they're willing to put up with. Not great stuff. But now Blizzard is under like Microsoft in a way, isn't it? So like just interesting how it's gonna go. Because I haven't really kept up with the whole thing, but isn't there, I can't remember who it is, but it's like left the company now officially, and like Microsoft people are in charge now.
Do not bother me without good reason.
I'm just curious. I'm gonna go on I'm going on Daybreak's website and just going on the careers page, just seeing what it says.
And the winds fair.
Game Designer 2 for Lotro is the only thing that's being hired for at the moment. So they've only got one thing going.
What do you need? Greetings.
Just kind of a surprise, to be honest. Okay, so
Pumbaa can be a dangerous.
you're done as a quest. So the lingering threat, collecting goblin letters from collect the report from Nimish.
Do you have need of something?
And does that take us to Kutra, or how does that work? Or to the other place? Or is that just back into... But yeah, it's on a person by person basis, I think. Like,
Yes.
what people are willing to sort of put up with.
Greetings. What do you need? Yes.
And then if they end up not liking it, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they probably could come back to SSG. Be like, oh, I want to come back, and they'd probably be like, yes, please, thank you. Oh, I've got a weird... I don't know why I just refreshed. Oh, I refreshed thingy. Ill Omens next week. There's a post on the forums. Is that why people are selling a lot of Ill Omens pets? I've never particularly cared for Ill Omens, personally. But I might give it a shot this time around. You never know. I think the two, the ill-omened beast and crawler I saw on the auction hall a couple times. I didn't see hound or worm. I thought about buying them because I'm like, am I gonna like actually go do it and like grind it out. I almost feel like it would be nice to have a bit more of a break, because we've just had the Yule Festival and then it's gonna be like, oh, and now immediately onto another thing. Also, I just got a universal solvent. That's fancy. So yeah, I might try it and then maybe just invest in, I might buy the old ones, like the pre-existing ones, and then obtain the new ones. But at the minute, Feyran's like priority is just finishing off that last deed, and then I'm hoping by the end of the month. Originally, I wanted it to be like the first, but I'd like to, before the end of the month, do be starting to move into Mordor. I think it's doable. Technically, with the Slayer Accelerator, it's going to take me, or it'll take me about 3 days. So that's because I need to do the bosses. So that's 24 bosses. But it'll be 12, and then I can do 4 per day. So if all goes well, then that would be good. And then it's just rep. I might just invest in some rep accelerators. Because Mordor is going to be a long one, plus allegiances is going to be a thing. But allegiances is something that I might allow myself to just do like after the fact. Like if I'm done with everything else and I'm still waiting on allegiances, I might allow myself to move on to 120 or whatever. And just be like doing the allegiances in the background. But I also don't think it should take me that long to do allegiances. Is that what's on the elements? I still haven't done much with the new stuff. I haven't done anything with like luck stones or anything. So I'm not really too familiar still. I just feel like the new crafted, like updated stuff doesn't really appeal to me. The upgradable gear at the minute doesn't really appeal to me because like I feel like it's worse than the stuff I've already got. And then if we're gonna get like instance and raid gear, then I just don't know. Unless like, you know, obviously you know, with the upgraded stuff allows us to, you know, properly upgrade it and make it better. And it isn't just like, oh, add more essence slots, which at the minute is pretty much what it feels like. Okay, food crates, ornate cruet, steel document case, and ornate weapons. I don't even think I need to kill any of these because I'm really close to 150. I'm 1.3 million and I've got 2 quests. So I think I think we should be fine. I mean, I don't really know what the plan for current endgame is. I mean, yeah, the teal stuff I'm happy with. Like, I've got the teal earring. I just don't have enough ore to make a second one. And I've replaced my earrings with that. And I did the gloves, and I think I've got the boots as well. Like, I was getting the teal stuff because that's actually, like, beneficial now. 3 essences, like, actually high stats, whatever. But the 5 essence stuff is literally just, like, vitality and then a bunch of essence slots. And I just feel like it's not as good. Maybe when new essences, higher tier essences come out, it might make more sense. But I think where the game stands right now, I don't see the point. Hey, more chunks of Umbari iron. Nice. But maybe I'm just being a hater. But yeah, I do get it from like the completionist standpoint of I need to get back on it. I've just been really like, I think it's a combination of laziness and busyness. I mean, yeah, that's also the thing, right? There's going to be further upgrades and stuff. But from a completionist standpoint, I do want to get all the recipes. Like, I still have all the old legendary recipes, for example. So I want to fill up my recipe book even more. But yeah, I think I've had a combination of being like laziness and busyness. Like, I've been super busy at work. Thankfully, it's dying down. Like, today was quite a quiet one. And I could just like have a minute to not be running around constantly. Which then caused me to, I'd come home and just want to sleep and not do anything. Which is generally what would happen. Yeah, my biggest annoyance is, it's not so bad with the VIP, but when your character's too low level to be in the zone, you craft super slow even with the VIP thing, and I think that's a little bit silly in my opinion. I don't understand why it's, you know, doing that personally. But I don't want to be like leveling up 5 different characters, because I have a lot of characters that are just purely crafting characters. Well, not a lot, but I have a decent chunk that aren't maxed, but mostly for crafting. And yeah, just having the really slow, and it's inconsistent as well. Sometimes on one character it's like really fast, on another it's like really slow, but only on certain items. That's why with the morale pot ones, I'm like, I'm just gonna send them over. These morale pots, I'm not even gonna craft them. I'll just craft the milk thistle one that I've got to do for Scholar. Rightio though, once we have given in these quests, we should be 150, which is fancy.
What is it?
I don't have enough room to do that. Let me get rid of my universal solvent. Let's not. Hey, there we are. 150. I'll worry about that one later because I don't want to really bother. I'm going to do a few things first. First one is I want to chuck all my allegiance things in there because I hopefully have enough to get to level 20 now. Also chuck that in because why not? And then I'm also going to have a look at crafting some gear for myself because I do have quite a chunk of Umbari hides. And I have 137 red sea stones. And I don't mind spending them because I feel like red sea stones are a lot less rare than they were previously now that you can get them from the crafting quests every day. Come on, log me out. Okay, I want to go on Tarvelard for allegiances, and then on Kestor is for gear. And I should be able to crit a piece of every single gear, and I think I've got all the crafting recipes for light armor. And then I can start looking into essences, and then sort of progress from there. And then the jewelry I won't really worry about because I will... I don't have the materials for it, all the ores and stuff anyway, so I'm not really going to worry, but I'll focus on the earrings first. I might even go Ember's gear potentially for earrings. Or maybe, I don't know, Black Grave. Could be an idea. Possibly. Maybe not. Probably not. Oh no, I'm in winter home and it's all... not winter, homie. I want to stay here, though. Stay here forever. Right. Anyway. Scroll all the way down. Let's get my stuff from there. And do I have any Umbari hides? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Still annoying to me that you cannot, like, multi-use, like, bulk use these items. You just have to use them individually. So they're 100. Yeah, so I definitely think getting to... oh, those are only worth 100. The others were 200. Getting to 20 is doable. Pretty easily. Bum, 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 bum. Slowly but surely. Cool. So that's max allegiance, and we can get our cracked Umbari tracery. So let's get those real quick. Bomb and a bomb. So that's another. I've got 4 of those now, plus what Reneborn gets, plus what Palpatine gets, plus what Afka has. Like, I actually have quite a lot. I just need to start investing them into my character. It's just I don't know how I feel about the Keen Serpent thing. I still think I'm going to tracery reclaim all of these so I can keep the Keen Serpent for Feyrand in the future rather than have to craft it. I think that's the plan. And then everything else I can mostly just like upgrade to stuff. I did overwrite the Heroic Precision stuff, but it's fine. Actually, no, Heroic Precision was fine. It's these ones I didn't overwrite because I didn't want to. And I think I'm going to just replace them with Heroic Precision, quite honestly. I don't think there is a suggested build at the minute. I still think it's stuck at 150. Yeah, good, bad, word of craft, focus. I like how I didn't get focus. Which is funny. But yeah, let's see how far we can get into this one then, because we do have quite a few large gifts. You're at the maximum standing. Oh, I have to set that one as active. Any allegiance points you gain will be funneled only to your active allegiance. Are you sure you want to set this as your currently active allegiance? You may only have 1 allegiance active at a time. Yes, cool. So let's just do this. Okay, I'm not going to get to 20, but I might get to 15. Yeah. And get captivating sea stone display. Cool. And then I just gotta get the last few levels, but that should be fine. And then let us go to... Let me just double check I haven't got anything I don't need in this inventory. No, I think we're good. Let's log out. Those red boots are getting on my nerves. I need to fix them. Just like dye them black or something. And then I need to go on to Kestor, who is currently somewhere. Oh yeah, he is in the zone and will not have my VIP thing. I really hope all they need to do is add a VIP person inside the guild. I think it solves most problems for me. Or a VIP person? Why is there not a VIP person? It's so sad. Anyway, I should have a decent amount of Umbari hides in here anyway, hopefully. Do I not? I have 14 Umbari hides. Thankfully, there is a vault here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have actually been able to get my items.
Fair winds to you.
Oh, wait. Does that mean I got Umbari hides somewhere in here? 117. Not bad. Yeah, the annoying thing, right, that I noticed is this quest, unless they fixed it, I can't... I made this, and I can't do anything with it. Because you have to execute the recipe. not just give it in, which is like the most annoying thing about this entire situation. Can I just bulk do it? That's not too bad, actually. Maybe they got rid of that thing, or it may be because it's not red for me. I definitely need to get Kestor leveling up soon. I definitely want to start working on that. But I guess I'll do this one real quick. So recipe for woven armor, and it's light armor. And what am I doing? Robe leggings. Yeah, I was gonna assume that they're gonna fix it at some point, because but yeah. Do that, and then that one. This one's not so bad. Like, this is actually, thankfully, pretty easy. Oh, Red Sea Stone, why not? And then these, as far as I'm aware, are just regular, like, scroll cases, right? So there's not really much benefit. I mean, I got medium armor, so why not? But yeah, I don't really think there's much issue with that. But yeah, I need to look into Umbari light armor, because it's this stuff that I'm interested in. Superbly woven cloak, this, that, the other. The problem is they're 12 each, so I actually can't do much about that. I don't have enough for it, but that's not the end of the world. Like, I can go do some instances or whatever and get some Umbari hides and stuff. But if I go to Palpateen, I should be able to have a look. Stuff like the reinforced waistcoat of the trial. I wish I could see stats on here. It's a bit annoying that you can't. But like the robe, if it's critted, it is a bit annoying because it's crit and tactical mitigation. I don't really think I want that, but it's not the point. It's got the 3 essences on it, right? Did I not say as well that the plan was to craft my chisel? I just don't think I have the ores for it. Cloak might be one. I don't know what I want. Finesse crit probably for the cloak, I think is the idea. I can make, I think, 5 pieces of gear.
May the seas be calm and the winds fair.
So that's not too bad. If I get that and I get that. And then that's a 150 item, so that's fine. So, expertly etched cloak, I shall get. And then we'll just 100% crit that. I get so paranoid when making single-use recipes. But then I'll replace like my delving stuff as thing as a priority. Stuff that's like old essence stuff. That's Kestor. That's not what I'm after. So like the Delver's hood, I'll want to replace the reinforced traveler thingy. And then I don't know, just try and do the uncommon stuff. I mean, really, I'm just doing all of it, aren't I? So hood. It's like finesse, tactical mitigation, but I mean, like, it's about the slots at the end of the day, really. I'm really paranoid I didn't crit that, so I'm just gonna cancel it and then do whatever. Because if I didn't crit it, that'll be such a waste. Shoulder pads. Why not? Cloak I got. Robe I need. robe, and then let's just do gloves. And that'll be our last piece. So only 5 pieces, but that's not terrible. If I didn't have like decent speed there, I would have hated that entire thing. I kind of wish I hadn't have crafted this stuff. Because then I could have got an extra 1 out of it, right? It's a little bit annoying, but
May
it's
the
fine.
seas be calm and
Alright.
the winds fair.
Let's chuck those in here. And then we'll quickly log back into him and just sort of see what we're looking at stat-wise. It won't be amazing immediately because we won't have all the essences. But that's something I can slowly build upon. Right, so it's such a weird thing now because, like, yeah, I've got 4 150s, and then yeah, Skarshu's probably going to be the next one, and then I'd like to go Yaimio soonish as well. And then eventually Kestor and Tareen and Erinma. I don't know if this is the year that I'll get everything to max. But I'd like to make some progress. Even if it's just a little bit. Alright, so I forgot how just bad my inventory is. I'm going to just get rid of everything that is... isn't... like Delver stuff first off. But I'm gonna get rid of everything that isn't like essence gear, basically. Like I'll get rid of these items. This cloak. I'm gonna get rid of the earring because I will get a better earring. That one I'm not sure about. Same with the earring. There. Just clear out some inventory space. And I think by getting rid of some of this stuff, I'm going to be more likely to build up to my next stuff better. I realized I also didn't use my my pitted axes. Right, so let's go shed storage. And then start wearing some of these. Cool. So I've got... So yeah, I got... I think I lose vitality on this one. But I gain finesse, I gain crit, and then I can add tactical mastery, add vitality, and whatever. And this one is just going to be higher because, you know, Delver stuff is like old now. And also it's only uncommon, so it's not even a huge deal. What else we got? Tactical mastery, I get less, but then I can add more. Physical mitigation is fine. More will, more vitality, plus the will gives me stuff. I have to keep remembering that will actually gives me tactical mastery. Same here. Tactical mitigation, I'm getting less, but not fussed. Tactical mastery, I mean, does will give me tactical mitigation? It does. Fair enough. So I also get that boost. So that's nice. Yeah, more health, more will, more health, more will, and more will, more vitality. Less crit, but again, more will should give me more crit. Plus I can add a crit, plus I get tactical mastery, plus I get blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on yet. I'll deal with all the stuff, but yeah, that's 5 out of 7. So we're missing legs and boots. So we'll see how that goes. And then I just need to replace this one and this one at some point and see where that leaves us. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. My plan was to get to 150 and we have achieved the goal we set out to, and we've also got 13 seconds left, 10 seconds left on my my double XP, so that's fine. But yeah, I think we did what we set out to do. It's very sad that you are not letting me jump down this well. I want to pretend I'm in Moria. And yeah, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time, maybe go get some more hides, since that is my main limiter, not the red sea stones. Might also just try and like farm up some red sea stones as well, and also just do those Bjornings. I think I can double do that, because if I'm farming Bjornings, or if I'm doing Bjornings, I can farm up red sea stones, hopefully by leveling up with the Bjornings and stuff, so I can sort of double dip a little bit there. Obviously, it's just luck based with that, but, you know, see what I can do sort of thing. And, yeah, interesting to see how that goes. Should be a stream tomorrow. Again, I don't really have an exact plan at this moment in time for what it's going to be, but I am planning on something stream-wise. I might do some Feyrand, I might do some Tarvelad, I might do, I don't know, some Reneborn. Reneborn's 150, but he needs to do some Umbar stuff, so maybe we'll do that, or, I don't know, I'll work something out in the meantime. But yeah, trying to my best with the like Twitch stream, at least on the like offline screen. It should hopefully be updated now to the stream schedule, at least the days that I'm offline, and hopefully I can keep that consistent. We'll see. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for coming along, as it says, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow with something, probably Lotro, let's be honest, but I don't quite know what yet. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye-bye.